So before we start our final episode, here's a huge shout out to Nature's Canvas who helped us throughout this series by providing us with amazing flat lace. All those Insta-worthy photos you saw, it's all thanks to Manasvi. She does a lot of home decor and like a personalized, customized gifting thing. You can always check out her Instagram and her profile. It's linked in the description box below. So thank you Manasvi, and without further ado, I'll see you after the intro. Happy New Year guys, and welcome back to Cooking with Simran. As we mentioned earlier, this is going to be the final episode of the series and it's also the start of a new year. I hope all of you watching this have a great year ahead, which is why we decided to celebrate this occasion with a bang. Hence, today's recipes is tacos, as nothing screams more festive or fiesta than this Mexican street food. We've done many recipes up till this week, and I feel most of those recipes are something you can cook for yourself or for a friend or for your family, but tacos is something you need people for. You need like a small group of people or like a huge group once pandemic passes over, and all there you're eating with your hands. It's a finger food. It's like an amazing experience, which is why we decided on this special recipe. Also, I personally feel like tacos is such a token Latin American food item. I mean, everyone knows about it, but making it at home seems like a challenge. So here we are, simpling it out for you. For example, when you have your boys over and there's like a match going on, tacos is the way to go. Hashtag Taco Tuesday, guys. For my girls out there, when you have like a skincare night in, tacos is the way to go. For all the other people, you have like a Netflix watch party, there's a movie marathon on, tacos. Forget popcorn, tacos is the way to go. Because it's such a wholesome recipe. I mean, there's something in it for everyone. You want spicy, there's spicy. You want tangy, there's sour, creamy, sweet. I mean, you name it. And the best part is you can make your own. I mean, it's a finger food, so you can just customize it to your own palate. So what are we waiting for? Let's get to it. We begin the recipe by fire roasting our bell peppers. We're gonna roast 3 bell peppers, a yellow, a green and a red. In case you want to avoid green because it has like a slight bitter taste, you can always substitute it for a red capsicum or a yellow capsicum. We're gonna fire roast them like we did in our previous recipe, shakshuka or eggs in hell, just to add that smoky flavor again in the fajita sauce. Once all your bell peppers are fire roasted, you can let them aside to chill, and once they are cooled down, you can dice them up. After that, we're gonna heat a pan or like a heavy bottom pan on medium flame, to which we're gonna add 2.5 tablespoons of olive oil. Now we're gonna spice our olive oil by adding 1 whole chopped onion and 5 to 6 minced garlic cloves to it. We're gonna saute the garlic and onion till the onion gets a little translucent, and we're gonna spice it up by adding a teaspoon of salt and 1 packet of red chili flakes. If you want to challenge yourself, you can go ahead and add some green chilies to it as well. I've added 2. You can do it more if you have a higher spice tolerance, or you can completely skip this as well. After which we're gonna just mix it, stir it well. Once we've added our green chilies, we're gonna just mix all this up, incorporate it well, and wait and let it cook till the onions become translucent. Once you can see that the onions are changing their color, we're gonna add our roasted bell pepper diced. Add 1 by 1 color and make sure to like mix it all in and incorporate it in. Once you've incorporated the bell peppers, we're gonna next spice this mixture up. We begin by adding 1 teaspoon of jeera powder, followed by 1 packet of oregano. The last spice that we're gonna add for this duration is 1 tablespoon of taco seasoning. Now you can use any store-bought taco seasoning, and we'll probably add a link to the one we are using in the description box below. Once you've added all your spices, make sure to give it a rough mix. After this, we're gonna add 1 whole tomato diced up, and then again stir it a little while. So once you've left your tomatoes, give it a stir and let it cook for 1 to 2 minutes. After that, we're gonna go and get our chicken. So for fajita sauce, we're gonna use chicken mince because it's easier to work with, and we're gonna use 200 to 250 grams of chicken mince because there's already a tons of veggies in our sauce. So you can go get your 250 grams of chicken mince and just add it to the veggies. Make sure to add like in smaller amounts and incorporate it as it goes, like you can see me doing. Once your chicken is in, we're gonna again spice this up because the chicken is initially bland. We didn't brine it or we didn't spice the chicken. So to spice this now, we're gonna add 1 more teaspoon of red chili powder followed by another tablespoon of the taco seasoning. Once you've added the taco seasoning, again give it a nice mix, stir and let it cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. So once you've let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes, we're gonna add more tomatoey flavor to our stew. We can do this by adding 1 tablespoon of red pasta sauce or ketchup. In case you like the tomato flavor, you can go ahead and add another tablespoon. After this, we're gonna add 1 cup of water and give it a mix. I recommend tasting this stew a little bit right now, so we know how much does it lack in salt or does it lack in your spice level. In case it does, as it did for me, I added another teaspoon of salt and another tablespoon of taco seasoning. After this, we're gonna let it boil down for 5 to 7 minutes. And once your stew is boiled down, we are gonna give it the last kick it needs and just take it over the edge. We're gonna add 1 more green chili, like a fresh green chili into it. Just cut it right up into it. And we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of the jalapeno water. It's because we haven't added the actual jalapenos in the stew, but we still wanted to have some of the jalapeno-y vinegary spiciness, which is why we're gonna add the brine. After this, we're gonna let it cook some more for like 4 to 5 minutes. Once it starts bubbling, you can give it 2 minutes and then just shut off the gas. And that's it, your fajita stew is ready. Second important side factor for our taco fiesta is a pineapple pico de gallo. Pico de gallo, if you guys don't know, is basically like a fresh salsa or like a raw salad. So we're gonna take a medium sized bowl. To it, we're gonna add our half chopped up onions followed by half chopped up tomatoes. Third ingredient is 1 cup full of chopped up pineapple, the side bit, not the center bit. And we're gonna follow it, like spice it up with 2 to 3 chopped up garlic cloves. And if you want to kick it up a notch, you can always add 4 to 5 sliced jalapenos. And we're gonna top it off with salt, some pepper, generous, always generous amount of pepper, and squeeze half a lime on it and just give it a shake or give it a mix. And that's it. It's very easy, very simple. That was tacos. I hope you can also see how there's like the spicy chicken fajita sauce, there's like the creamy guacamole, there's the tangy jalapenos, and there's the sweet pineapple. I mean, there's everything, and like with every new bite there's like this amazing burst of flavors. I mean, it's just too good. It's out of this world, and I hope you all try it. So because this was the last episode of the series, it's been such an overwhelming journey for myself, and I'd like to give like a huge thanks for being an amazing audience, such a supportive audience. I mean, I started this journey with food because I personally love experimenting. For me, more than cookbooks or more than cooking with rules, it was always about which flavors, which food groups go well together, what tastes better rather than this recipes. And it's just the more experimenting I did, the more results I got. And it's so great to have like a platform and share it with people. And because it's already done, you don't have to repeat the process. You can just try a recipe, have a good day, and move on. And I hope like even one of you all trying a new recipe is like a huge thing for me, because I mean I did it because I saw a YouTube video and experimented something new. You can add something new to the recipe, and if you do hit me up. I mean, you know where to find me. And that was it for me. Thanks. Bye.